like me, sitting in a chair like this all day can make your back really stiff. But it turns out it's more than just stiffness. You see, sitting like this every day throughout the year can lead to a whole variety of other health issues. Let me tell you more. And it's not just me. Over 86% of Americans sit all day, every day as part of their livelihood. But this sitting is a silent killer. Every year, it leads to new cases of obesity, diabetes, and even heart disease. And you can't put a number to this pain, but every year, this leads to $24 billion in annual healthcare costs and 264 million annually lost workdays. And those are not just workdays, those are days that people can enjoy with their family and their friends. They're days that are gone forever. The problem isn't sitting. The problem is actually this thing right here. You see, chairs are cigarettes. Sitting is not the new smoking. In fact, chairs aren't cigarettes, they're more like prison cells. See, with all their armrests and their backrests, they constrain the body in a very uncomfortable position. A position it was never meant to be. In fact, the human body was actually designed to rest on the floor. Like this, sitting on the floor, squatting, kneeling, moving around with postures that activate the muscles and promote flexibility. It turns out that hunter-gatherers sit this way for up to 10 hours a day, and recent research from the University of Southern California shows that they have none of the back problems that we have in our sedentary society today. But sitting on the floor isn't always appropriate. That's why we designed a solution that provides the benefits of the natural postures you get to experience on the floor with the comfort of an office chair.
And this is that chair. We've literally raised the floor and brought with it rocks and stumps that hunter-gatherers might sit on. The footprint of the chair models the human resting posture, such as a cross-legged position. Here you can use the assisted pads to make the posture more comfortable. Additionally, you can transition seamlessly between kneeling and cross-legged since the chair doesn't have any armrests or back supports. You can sit primally in the squat or even conventionally with the attachable front or backrest on the chair.
And we've validated the scientific merits of the idea. We've met with leading experts in the field, like Dr. David Reichland, who's the author of the study about the hunter-gatherers, and confirmed that our chair would provide benefits similar to that of the floor. We also met with an expert in ergonomics from the University of Texas A&M, who confirmed that our chair provides one of the key point that's missing in most chairs today, the ability to change flexibly between different postures. So our chair captures these two crucial insights. One, the ability to sit in natural human postures, and two, the ability to flexibly and seamlessly move between postures. But we also wanted to know whether people were ready for the idea. And so we surveyed over 150 members of the Austin community, and here's what we found. 74% of them thought that, even before hearing about the chair, they thought that sitting in unconventional postures would help alleviate their back pain. 88% wanted to try our chair, and they all priced it at an average of $196. And it's not just interest, though. It turns out people want and need our chair. With entrepreneurs like Mr. Vikram Iyengar of Seiza Solar, who's been sitting on the floor from day one of quarantine, and other people that also are trying to sit in these unconventional postures in their regular chairs but can't. When we found out about this, we decided to make a chair for their needs. This is what we made. A prototype that we built in the span of a weekend with $70 of our own, and we tested it out with dozens of people. And you can do pretty much any posture on it, whether it's a bent sit like this, or a half kneel like this, or a full cross-legged posture like this. The possibilities are endless. And we're already in talks with furniture manufacturers to scale this idea and get it to market. We've already launched a website, and we're taking pre-orders with a starting price point of $196. And that's the price that we've validated with our customers, and it's already quite competitive. The average ergonomic chair sells on the market for $250 to $500. Our price is well below that, and that allows for us to penetrate the market when this idea is very much in its infancy. But even with that, we have a $96 gross profit margin based on the estimated costs that we've developed from our bill of materials with our prototype development. And to tap into this market, which is $12 billion, that's the size of the ergonomic chair market in the United States, we have a very strategic strategy. First of all, we're going to target the early adopters in the awesome community. That's young tech professionals who are sitting at the desk all day, every day, like I mentioned. And it's also a community that's full of fitness enthusiasts, like Patrick Lyons, a graduate of UT Austin, who's already very excited about our product. We're going to launch an Instagram campaign. In fact, you can already look it up on #Unchair on Instagram. And as we expand further, we'll look into partnering with businesses and as a B2B model so that we can expand even faster with creative entrepreneurial workspaces like WeWork and Capital Factory. And this is just the base model. We are aware that not everyone can afford the $196 price tag. And that's why we're working on making a more accessible model of our product that anyone can afford. This product can be built at home, DIY, with an estimated price point of about $50, and we're looking at even subsidizing it from the profits we will obtain from our base model, and through partnerships with NPOs like People Care and Community Care in the local Austin community, as well as partnering with insurance companies to subsidize the product like Blue Cross Blue Shield. And this is our timeline to achieve it. So far in Q1, we've already developed our prototype and scientifically validated the idea. In Q2, we will be working on advertising and distributing with a goal of 20 Kickstarter orders and filing a provisional patent. And in Q4, we'll have the big unveil, launch the product, and also work on developing our accessible product. And here's the team. Hi, I'm Ryan.
And I'm John.
And we're graduate mechanical engineering students at UT Austin. Between us, we've built over 15 different products, both in hardware and software.
And we've worked professionally in both manufacturing and startup companies.
And we have a team that can help us fill in the gaps.